Good evening, guys. So we are going to do another game night. It is still the couples game. And couples game. Come here, sweetheart. I'm gonna take a picture for the cover. Why do you look like that?
I was smiling and teethful.
Okay, so he is eating. What are you eating? Cereal. Okay. So couples game, and we are still in level 1.
We're still a couple. Isn't that amazing?
Okay, so pang paano lang ng stress. Pang ano tawag doon? Basta yun na yun. Ayan. Ay. Kita naman yung brief ng asawa ko. Sweetheart. Okay. That's too high. There you go. Is it better? Okay. So we're doing, but they can't see the. Can you cover up, please? Yeah, better. So, level 1. So let's get to know each other again. So here is a question. Do you think I have any unconventional views on love?
Yes, it was handsome for me. That's a complicated question. Not unconventional for
Views on love.
for Filipino, but unconventional for the Western view, because you know I'm gonna ramble on this one. From a Western's point of view, when you date a Filipino, it's like they express their love so more freely than the Westerner would. So it's kind of, it's very different, shall we say. I don't know, but no, there's no unconventional views. It's built into your culture, so once it is unconventional, you're far more loving.
I mean, are you sure there's no unconventional views on love?
Think about one. Do I have any unconventional views?
Do you even call it unconventional?
I don't know.
If our first kiss was a song, what would it be called? Oh my gosh, the first kiss was like...
Around the back of TGI Fridays by the dumpster.
Was it not?
No, it's around the side of TGI Fridays at the carry-out door. Sorry, yeah. I was like, I lined you up and run.
Yeah, what came as a surprise?
Friday, I'm in love. There you go. Friday, I'm in love. It was TGI Fridays.
Who sang that song?
The Cure. Even though I think we didn't kiss on Friday, it's probably... It might have been Friday, I don't know.
Yeah, it would have been, because it would be after work, right?
Well, I've been up to us as to when we had time off work and stuff. Right? It might have been Friday or Saturday, I don't know. Or Sunday.
How do I... Okay, anyways. How do I show you I'm upset without telling you I'm upset?
Me or you?
Me. Like, how can you tell I'm upset without me saying I'm upset?
Because things get very quiet. She doesn't say anything, she just gets quiet and just look, and then you know that there's a storm brewing. It's just it's like a standoff look, kind of like, I can't really describe it. You know there's a storm brewing. It's like when you go outside before a big thunderstorm and you know it's too still and something's going to explode, and sure enough, it does. I don't know, for me, do you know when I'm mad?
You ignore me.
Yeah, I'll say that. I disconnect when I get mad, I think.
Yeah, you do. What assumption did you make about me that turned out to be right? What assumption
I don't think we had assumptions.
I know I did.
What assumption?
You're this quiet, like you have your own world. You don't have any assumption of me? Like not even one?
Yeah, I knew a lot of things that came with the culture. So I didn't really have too many assumptions because I knew it came already. I don't know if you really call it an assumption, I guess.
Like what?
Dried fish, Lachan, all that stuff. Very loving and caring. I don't know. I knew a lot of stuff already, so I didn't have assumptions. I always knew them.
What about me first stood out to you physically?
She's so brown. Sorry.
For me, it was like, why is it bald? Because you weren't bald in your picture. You lied in your picture. Oh. What was I wearing on our first date?
Oh, shit. It was like, I don't know.
Mama actually has that outfit now.
Yeah, that's what was confusing me. It's like a dark blue.
No.
White stripes vertical.
No. That's not it.
Oh, the red dress?
No.
Oh, sure.
Sweetheart, it was the white long sleeve. It was white here and it's black long sleeve.
Oh,
yes.
What was I wearing? I was wearing a blue t-shirt probably.
Yeah. Yeah, you were. No, it wasn't a blue t-shirt. It had a collar. But I threw all of your old clothes, so.
No, they didn't. They walked out the apartment on their own.
Okay. Oops. Fell. Oh. How would you describe our first date in one word?
Talking.
Oh, it was very talkative. Like, it was very... I don't know. We had a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Did you ever stalk my social media before we met? If so, what stood out? Did you?
No. No, I didn't really bother that much,
I don't think you even knew my social media until we met. Until after we first met.
Yeah, so I didn't. But I think that people do that are probably a little creepy. I don't know. I can understand if you're chatting with someone to make sure that they're not in a relationship and stuff, maybe, but they can fake a profile anyway. But it comes out a little creepy, I guess, where you can just meet the person and talk instead.
How important do you feel physical affection is? And explain. I don't think physical affection is important. I think it's more of how you connect.
It's a component, but it's not important, shall we say. It gets you to a certain point in a relationship, but then after that, it's like a starter motor starting a car, or kicking the motorcycle to get it going. Physical attraction may get things going, but it's not going to keep the relationship going. Other things, a mutual connection, and recognizing each other's souls keep the relationship going. Not physical attraction, because you're not going to be physically attracted to the person when they're 90 years old. I hate to break it to you, that's the truth. We're not going to be hot forever. So, What
did your friends think about me? Well, no, we didn't
No,
really.
can't.
We didn't really talk about. We didn't. I didn't tell my friends about you or anything, and you didn't
Good.
tell my friends about me or anything. So, how important do you think gifts are to me? I don't think gifts are important to you. I think you're more on love language. Like,
Yeah.
I think you want to feel more love or show more love by just being there for you.
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm in the relationship through little things. Gifts don't mean anything, really, because
Like I always told you too, I'm not materialistic.
Mm.
I want us to spend time together. I expect the gifts on certain occasions, yes.
Well,
It's not like I demand them. I just want, because it's not like, it's not an everyday kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's something you're supposed to remember.
and the greatest gift you can give someone is actually time. Like right now, I'm not going to get this time back. You're not going to get this time back. This is something we should be giving each other, which we're not going to. It's not materialistic, and we're never going to get it back.
I love game nights. He knows that. Anything like Scrabble. What's the other with dominoes?
I just sausage.
Uno.
Oh.
Here we go. What do you think I'd like to do more often with you?
Game night.
I like to do everything with you. Like do the groceries with you. Like even when I'm just cooking, I just want him be around there.
I think when you're in a long distance relationship, I think that it becomes when you're together, you want to do everything together because you know there's going to be 3 months, 2 months, whatever it is, when you're not going to see each other, and you have to
Or a year.
and you have to do groceries on your own. You have to come home on your own and do laundry on your own. Everything, all the mundane things you have to do on your own, and we do them on our own. They kind of suck. So.
And plus we're really used from the very beginning that we're doing everything together. Like literally together. We'll get gas together. Even if it's just getting gas, even if it's just buying simple things.
We're having gas.
What do you think I'm most sensitive to? You're sensitive when it comes to family.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm more sensitive to?
I would say being treated properly. I would say.
I think every woman is.
Yeah, like car door opening, holding hands, that kind of stuff.
Oh God, I just saw a snake on the TV. Okay.
It's okay, most of that.
Stop it. What do you think my views on marriage is, and explain? Of course, you're gonna have to explain when you're asking that. I don't know why it says explain.
Me? Am I answering that question?
We'll both answer. What do you think our views, what do you think my views is on marriage, and what do I think your view is on marriage?
Marriage is a commitment forever, basically, and no matter what happens, you have to make it work. It's not a disposable item.
Now, what do you think my view
That's
on
your
marriage?
view. That's your view. Because once you're married, you're married.
Well, yeah, because I was raised by Papa, and he told me, if you're gonna get married, if you are really, really gonna stick with that person, and you make that commitment, and you put that ring on your finger, it's not like food in your mouth that when it gets hot, you'll just spit it out. You have to make it work.
It's a good way of thinking about it.
And it's not like, okay, I didn't like the taste, I'm not gonna go with it. No. You made that commitment, you made that choice, then you have to make it work. if it's not working out, figure out how to make it work out.
Yeah.
That's what he told me before. And that was because I was like running away from home from mom. I literally flew from the US to the Philippines to elope with somebody. That's why he gave me that lecture. So if you're really you're really sure and you're ready, make sure you understand that marriage or a commitment, it's not like eating food that you get burned and then you're just gonna throw it out. It's not gonna work out.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he said. And that's basically a saying in the Philippines. You know, that's why a lot of marriage stick no matter what is going on, because they have that traditional married life.
Yeah.
And they believe in that. And I respect that. But there is also some type of boundary, some type of limitations into how you're going to accept it. If it comes to like blood, life, and death situation, then yes, you'll have to understand that it's not gonna work out. And it's okay that it's not gonna work out. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't work out. But if it's just like little misunderstandings, it's simple fights, then, or it's hard to say when it comes to cheating though, because when you start cheating, it's more like you did not just disrespect the partner, but you disrespected yourself, because you just prove, or you made this whole image of yourself that you are not capable of committing into any promises, especially when you make that vow. So that's that's different. So it's also depends on how the cheating situation is, and it depends on how, like for example, one partner has to accept that and able to make it work and give it a chance to work. Or if the person is not willing to give in, then you know, it's a matter of you both I don't know, I don't understand cheating though. There's no excuse for cheating. If you think it's not gonna work out, if you think you're not happy with that relationship, all you have to do is say it, be open. If you want to get out of it, then get out without having to do the whole cheating situation.
It's so much about maturity. I think you make sure you mature when you get married. And if it takes 50 years to get mature, then wait 50 years before you get married, because it's a big decision, and you're gonna be, you know, if you marry the wrong person, even if you can get a divorce, there's gonna be a lot of heartache and trouble with that.
Yeah, even in the Philippines, if it involves annulment or anything, even though you can have this mutual understanding and get into the separation process the right way. You know, you don't have to, because you're married, you don't have money for annulment, you're just gonna cheat on your partner. There's no excuse regardless. I don't know. And for the women also that enters into this type of situation, if a man is talking to you, of course the man is going to say anything to butter up the situation, anything to make you believe in him, anything for him to win your heart. So if the man is telling you, I'm in a rocky relationship, I'm in a rocky marriage, I'm not happy, everything is wrong in my marriage, especially if he starts talking everything about himself, that he is the victim, he's the underdog, he's not working out because this and that. Because if the partner, if the man is not involving the partner into that conversation, like, oh, my partner is not happy and blah 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 because, and if he doesn't say because I'm not doing this or that, then it's obviously he's just trying to build up an image for himself to you, because he's not telling you the whole truth, what's going on in the marriage. And for a woman, if the man is married He's still married, hasn't divorced, hasn't gotten an annulment, hasn't got into a legal separation. It's still cheating if he is talking to you and trying to be part of your life. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense.
So, as a woman, I think it's always important to understand if the man is still committed, not legally separated, not annulled, not divorced, and he is already trying to court you, trying to win you, that's already a red flag. Okay? If he can do that to his marriage, to his relationship, he can do it to you too. I believe on that. What's your say on that, man?
Yeah, I believe that.
Anyway, let's move on. And don't go and don't allow your partner to go to any concert and end up in a kiss cam.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you think I'd be like in... No, we're not gonna discuss that. That's not wholesome. Okay. What about me most intrigued you before we started dating?
What happened during that period where we stopped talking? We stopped talking in like September or something, and we started talking.
No, it's not that we stopped talking. I told you, I sent you a text message, and I told you that I'm not really ready for any commitment. My focus is my job, and that I said I think your focus should be building relationship with your children.
Yeah.
And your response was, yes, I think you're right, because he was into this girl, and he said, yes, I think you're right, because I am in a relationship and we're looking into marriage. Those were your
was that okay?
Yeah, those were your exact words. You're looking at a house.
I'm glad that didn't work out.
Yeah. Okay, last one. What was the hardest thing for you to understand about me early on? Bet you it was the OCD.
Yes, it was the OCD and like what's wrong, and it was the OCD as you would call it, and everything has to be in the right place at the right time, and
Not at the right time. At the right place.
Yeah, I'm OCD with time when I'm at work. I kind of let go when I'm here, but yeah, everything has to be in the right place.
Yeah, because I don't like it when, for example, his cup. If this cup is supposed to be in this situation, in this place, and then he just leaves it everywhere, I don't like it, because why can't you put it back where you got it?
Yep.
He still does it.
I'm OCD with time, especially when I'm at work. I'm OCD with time. Like I like things at a certain time. If someone schedules something at a certain time, it doesn't suit me. I don't like that, because I like to plan my day out in advance and know what I'm doing at each particular time. So I'm not wasting any time. So I can come home on time.
What intrigued me about you was you're quiet.
Quiet? Yeah.
Yeah, you were just like, if I'm cooking, you're just sitting there, staring.
I think sometimes there's no need to yak about stupid stuff. Especially if you've had a boring day,
Okay.
Boring day, done two things at work. Why bother yakking? Especially if you haven't watched the news or anything, you don't need to talk about it really.
Well, that's it for today, for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you have reached this part of the video, thank you so much for watching and for the support.
If you haven't, wake up.
And also, if you have reached this part of the video, please comment in this video 907 Flavel. Again, please comment in this video 907 Flavel. And everyone that comments 907 Flavel have an entry for our Christmas raffle draw. Thank you for.
Thank you.
Don't forget to
like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.